What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Vybe, and we are back with NBA 2K20. And as the NBA bubble in Orlando gets underway, a lot of questions have been asked. Are Anthony Davis and LeBron going to win the title? Can Kawhi and Paul George compete? Are Giannis and Chris Middleton truly the favorites in the East? Now, this video comes inspired from Colin Cowherd's recent thing on his show where he did the top 10 duos in the NBA. So what I decided was I would put that to the test and make every single team, whoever their duo is right now, not all time, so no Jordan and Scottie, no LeBron and Kyrie, LeBron and Wade, whoever the duo is at this very moment for that team, whether they're in the bubble or not, we're going to put them through a season and see who comes out on top. Now, if you're wondering how I did this, I will happily show you. But first, in case you disagree with some of the duos you see here, there were a few teams I didn't know who to qualify as their duo because they have either so much talent or the talent is really questionable. So for the Celtics, Pelicans, and the Knicks, I went to Twitter and I let Twitter vote on who they believe the duo is. If you would like to vote in any of these future polls, if I ever put them out, feel free to follow me on Twitter. It's right here at NotJakeMoore. I would love the support, and I'll happily accept all new followers to interact with any future sports tweets in general, or polls that go into a future video. Now, you're probably thinking, each roster needs about 14 people, so how am I just going to keep the duos? Well, it's very simple. I'd like to introduce you to my created character, Trent West, who I made last night before I went to bed. As you can see, Trent here is F's across the board except for his potential. 25 rating on everything except durability and potential. Like, this man literally cannot play basketball. And I believe his shot tendency is also a 0. So everything should be decided by the team's duo. Now let's run through, in case you don't know who each team's duo is at this moment. We'll run it through and then we'll get to the simulating the season. Now for Philly, obviously we've got Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons as the duo. Milwaukee's got Giannis and Chris Middleton. Chicago, you got Zach LaVine, Larry Markkinen. Now, while 2K has Wendell Carter as the higher overall, I still think Markkinen is the better player. He works more with LaVine, so he's who I went with for this. The Cavs, I don't know how much they played together because Kevin Love missed time and Drummond was the trade deadline. But we've got Drummond and Love here. Celtics, you saw I went to Twitter for this one. It's Tatum and Kemba Walker. Jaylen Brown and Gordon Hayward, both were options. But it came down to these two. The Clippers, obviously, Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. Memphis, you've got Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson. Now, Jonas Valanciunas is the higher overall, but Jaren Jackson's obviously the piece for the future, so that's who we're going with. Atlanta, Trae Young, John Collins. Jimmy and Bam go for Miami. This was a tough one because Charlotte just does not have a lot of pieces or good players. Terry Rozier was an option. But PJ Washington's been surprisingly good as a rookie, and Devontae Graham, obviously a candidate for most improved player. I think a big part of their future, so we went with these two. Utah, obviously Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, who I think Rudy Gobert comes away at the end of this with the most improved player, averaging like 12, 13 points. Considering it's just these two, Rudy Gobert could be up to 50, 60 points a game. The Kings, De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield. I was skeptical on Buddy Hield. I could have gone Marvin Bagley here, but I feel like these two have more been playing together. They've been the Kings for 2 seasons now, 3 seasons, the main focus, so keeping these two together. The Knicks, another one I went to Twitter for, because Julius Randle I don't think is a long-term piece for them. RJ Barrett's their future, and then I thought Mitchell Robinson, Kevin Knox. There's just so much young talent on the Knicks, but these are who it came down to. I expect this to be the worst team in the league. Lakers, I don't need to explain this one. Magic, Vucevic and Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier, I think, was an 81 overall, but I think Aaron Gordon has shown more this season than Evan Fournier, so that's who we're keeping. Obviously, Luka and Porzingis come in for Dallas. KD and Kyrie, even though they have not played a single game together because of injury, that's who they get for Brooklyn. Jokic and Jamal Murray come in for Denver. Sabonis and Oladipo got Indiana going. Another one that I went to Twitter because Drew Holiday could have been an option here, especially considering Zion has played 19 regular season games and only 2 or 3 bubble games. I didn't know if I should have put Zion here, but that Brandon Ingram obviously I think should have been the main piece here with the All-Star appearance this year. The Pistons are another one that I think, like the Knicks, will not be a good team. I love Derrick Rose. I've got his jersey hanging up on my wall over there. And then Blake Griffin, obviously not the Blake Griffin we're used to, or even last year when he was a MVP caliber looking player. Raptors, Lowry and Siakam, obviously you're going to come in here, especially, this season, Kawhi not being there anymore. Freddie, obviously, still behind Kyle Lowry. Rockets, Russ and James Harden. There's no one really else here, unless you think Robert Covington should have been here for some reason. Spurs, even though he's not playing in the bubble, we've got Aldridge, and then DeRozan will come in. Suns, you got the young group here with Booker and Ayton. OKC, Chris Paul, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I should have went to Twitter for this one, honestly, because Danilo Gallinari and Steven Adams both could have been good options. I think Chris Paul was the main point here. Even if he might not be on the team next year, we're going to see if he gets traded. Timberwolves with D'Angelo Russell coming into town for Wiggins. He's obviously the one playing behind Cat. Dame and CJ. Now, CJ is lower overall than Hassan Whiteside, but obviously these two are the ones I've played together for years. This is Portland's duo. I don't think Hassan Whiteside might actually re-sign in Portland. Depends how much they see out of Yusuf Nurkic in the bubble and the playoffs, if they get in. Golden State, no questions, Splash Bros. And then Washington, John Wall, Bradley Beal, who I don't think either have played a game in the bubble yet. I don't know if they will be playing. I hope to see what this duo looks like, especially with all the trade rumors around Bradley Beal going into this offseason. Yeah, these are the rosters, and now let's get into the season. So we are here in the simulation. If you guys could help me out and like this video, because when I initially meant to cut to the simulation, that was about 40 minutes ago. I got into a glitch where I could not load the roster, so I had to go through, save it. I had to add every single Trent West to the teams instead of just hoping they'd all sign out of free agency. I also had to go through and uninjure everyone. It was a lot of work to get to this point, so help me out, like this video. It'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, now I personally, like I said, got my Derrick Rose jersey there. I've got the Bulls cut off today, so we're gonna spectate the Bulls and see just, let's just simulate one game. Actually, hold on. I'm controlling all 32 teams, so what we're going to do is make sure that, their two best players are the scoring options and that they're getting 48 minutes. So I'm going to run through. I'm going to do this for all 30 teams real quick. I'll be right back. All right, every rotation is set. Every star or duo player is at their 48 minutes, along with whatever Trent Wests they have playing 48 minutes a game, which should be interesting. All right. Now let's just simulate the first game. See what it looks like for Chicago and Charlotte. That is not as high scoring as I was expecting. Devontae Graham, 41 points. PJ, 34 rebounds. Levine and Markkanen, 39 rebounds from Markkanen in that game. All right, we got a Trent West with 10 points. That is a low-scoring game. I thought these would be a lot higher. But, I mean, that's just one game. So, we got a few high-scoring ones here. All right, let's sim through December. Yeah, I didn't expect Chicago to be good, so this kind of hurts. I kind of want to watch a good team. Oh, God, I'm going to have to go through all of this for every single team. All right, we're back with the Bulls, who are very, very bad. They're awful. They're awful. All right, one more month. Let's get up to like the All-Star break. Yeah, it's all right. How did we lose a game we didn't even play yet? I mean, that sounds about Chicago. So I'm sorry, y'all saw that at the bottom, right? Halfway through the season, Trae Young has 492 threes. Oh my God. Okay. I don't think it's up there, but all right. All Stars: LeBron, Harden, Anthony Davis, Embiid and Simmons, Chris Paul, Kawhi, Karl Anthony Towns, Jokic, Beal, Trae Young, Siakam, Giannis, KD, Steph, Kyrie, Luka, Russ, Dame, John Wall, Drummond, Gobert, Bam, and Vucevic. Did I? There is no. Oh wait, Steph Curry's right there. I was about to say what the, but no, Steph Curry's there. Who is big time like missing from this list? Out Andre Drummond. Okay. Is there Chris Middleton? No Chris Middleton. Wow. Hold on. Bam made it, but Jimmy Butler didn't. That is surprising. Okay. Let's just. All right, Levine's averaging 45, 18, and 3 assists. Markkanen, 34 points. I'll just round up. 29 rebounds. So we are not doing assists. That's. Now, the thing I want to look at is right here. Ben Simmons, 100 points in a game. 39. January 11th, 2020. I would need to go to that game. January 11th for the Sixers. So it was against the Mavericks. Ben Simmons, 100 points, 0 threes attempted. It's just the most Ben Simmons thing I can think of. Oh my God. All right, hold on. Let's go look at every other. 3-pointers made. Devontae Graham broke it with 18. Attempted 36. Jokic, 29 free throws. DeAndre 8 and 82 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, 45 defensive rebounds. So 46 offensive rebounds. The assist numbers being low, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I feel like if Chris Paul was with Steven Adams, it'd be higher. 11 steals, Donovan Mitchell, 11 blocks, Giannis, and a Trent West played 58 minutes. Okay. MVP. All right, I'm going to make my guesses. MVP is Giannis. What's next? Is it Rookie or Defensive Player of the Year next? Rookie, Zion. Defensive Player of the Year, Kawhi. Oh, 6-man. Trent West, good for him. Defensive Player, Kawhi. Most Improved, I called Rudy Gobert. I'm going to stick with that. No, it's Luka. Rudy Gobert's not even on this list. And then Coach of the Year is probably Vogel. I think the Lakers probably have the best record at All-Star break. Let's check the standings. Yep, 45-9. No, the Sixers are the best team in the league. Brett Brown with a half a game, full game on the Sixers. I mean, on the Lakers. Clippers are not doing good. All right, we'll go look at everything else at the end of the season. It's just All right, we are at the awards. Giannis finishes with the MVP, averaging 56 points, 38 rebounds, 6.5 assists, 2.5 steals, and 3 blocks a game. Zion still gets Rookie of the Year. Yep, good for Trent West. I mean, I could literally give Kawhi defense most improved goes to Luka at 58, 30, and 9. He should have won it over Giannis, honestly. Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. That'll never happen. All NBA Curry, Harden, Giannis, Luka, and Jokic. Simmons, Russ, AD, LeBron, Embiid. Dame, Kyrie, Kat, Kawhi, Vucevic. All defensive firsts. PG, VO, Kawhi, Giannis, and Rudy. Ben Simmons, Chris Paul, AD, LeBron, Drummond. I feel like the rookie teams are about to be really sad. Zion, Ja, PJ, RJ, Trent West. Okay. So let's see. Trae Young made it in. Jimmy and Bam made it in. Kevin Love and Andre Drummond made it. KD and Kyrie. Vucevic and Aaron Gordon. Wow. Giannis and Chris Middleton. Lowry and Siakam. LeBron and Anthony Davis. Obviously, D'Angelo Russell and Kat. The Splash Bros against Harden and Russ. Jokic and Jamal Murray against Kawhi and PG. Luka and Porzingis against Rudy Gobert and Devin Booker. All right, before we go to the playoffs and figure out who the best team is, let's look at some individual player stats. And any of these get broken. Trae Young broke the field goals attempted. Doesn't look like anything else was broken, though. All right. Embiid, 45, 34, and 3. Ben Simmons, 51 points a game, 24.5 rebounds, 7 assists. We looked at Giannis, who won MVP. Chris Middleton, 42, 15, and 7. Levine, 44, 17, 3. Lowry, 33, 28, 1. Please, when I look at final standings, please just don't let the Bulls be the worst team. Drummond, 41 and 34. Kevin Love, 44, 25. So this is, this is the Minnesota Kevin Love right here. Tatum, 42, 27. Did the Celtics? The Celtics didn't make the playoffs. I wonder, would Jaylen Brown instead of Kemba have been the difference? Kemba averages 41 and 15, so a lot more rebounds from the point guards. Kawhi, 49, 26. Paul George, only 40 a game. That's kind of surprising. John Morant, 41. Jaren Jackson, 17 wins from the Grizzlies. So that's the worst I've seen so far. So are the Atlanta made the playoffs, right? I saw them as the 8th seed with 38 wins. Wow. Trae Young, 52 points per game. John Collins, 37. Wow, look at those rebounds. Bam, 42, 33. Jimmy, 42, 23. Better than the Grizzlies. I thought this would be the worst team in the league. Devontae Graham, 44 points a game and 14.5 rebounds. PJ, 32 points, 27 rebounds. All right, the Knicks, I think, the only team that can compete with the Grizzlies for worst team in the league. Donovan Mitchell, 47. Rudy Gobert, 40-40. Oh, I mean, he's not officially 40-40, but wow. 17 from the Kings. Would Marvin Bagley over Buddy Hield have been a difference? 37-18, 38-23. So 3 teams with 17 wins. Julius Randle, RJ, 30 points. LeBron, 55. This man with only Anthony Davis still almost averaged a triple-double. I think, was Luka's closer? Anthony Davis, 49, 35. Vucevic, 45, 35, 4 assists. Aaron Gordon, 40, 21. All right, Luka, 58, 39.4. So more rebounds than LeBron, but less assists. Porzingis, 45, 20. He's got just clean numbers, all the steals, I guess, and the blocks. KD, 45, 25.5, 5 assists. Kyrie, 51 a game, 18.2 rebounds, 6 assists. Jokic, 49 points a game, 40 rebounds, 7 assists. Jamal Murray, 44, 12, and 6. Sabonis, 34, 35, 2. Oladipo, 40, 18, and 4. We saw Zion's Rookie of the Year numbers. BI, 40 and a half, 20 and a half, 4.5 assists. 42.5 points from Derrick Rose with 13 rebounds, 4 assists. Blake Griffin, 34, 28. Siakam, 45.5, 29 rebounds, and an assist. Lowry, 8 assists, 14 rebounds, 42 points. Harden, 52 points, 18 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Russ, still no triple-double from Russ, 30 rebounds, 46 points. Aldridge, 40 points, 31 rebounds. DeRozan, 46 points, 18 rebounds. Devin Booker, 51 points with 12 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, I saw your rebounding numbers earlier. Who had the 40-40? Ah, that was a good stat line. Chris Paul, 42.4 and 22 rebounds from Chris Paul. I did not see that many rebounds coming from him. 35 from Shea. Cat, 40-40. D'Lo, 43, 10, and 8. Dame, 53, 20, and 6. CJ, 41. Would Hassan Whiteside have made a difference? Warriors, 52 wins. 52 from Steph. 25 rebounds, 8 assists. So he was kicking it out to Clay a lot. And then Beal, I'm guessing John Wall's assist numbers are really good. Okay. Season stats, league leaders. Points per game, Luka. Just total rebounds was Rudy Gobert, barely over Karl-Anthony Towns. Assists, LeBron. Steals, Chris Paul. Blocks, Rudy. Who had the most turnovers? Drummond. Kevin Love attempted the most. Best percentage, Ben Simmons. Steph with the most made threes. And Kyle Lowry with the most attempted. Clay with percent. Ben Simmons, who had the best free throw percentage. Kyrie. Most points. That broke, these I think all broke records. That I don't think broke a record. That didn't break any records. I don't know if that did. Chris Paul, 0 blocks. Not a single block on the season. Does it just cap out at 454? These all just destroyed the record books for three-pointers made. Oh my. Aaron Gordon is in there. Okay. Triple doubles. Kevin Love. No, that's double double. Okay. A lot of people got a lot of double doubles. Triple double leader, LeBron, Luka, Chris Paul. Wow. But his plus minus is terrible. LeBron's got the best. And which non-Trent West has the worst? Ja Morant with the worst plus minus. Alright, let's just check these records. And then we go finish with the playoffs. See who the best duo in the league is. In a season. Total points in a season. Luka, Giannis, LeBron, Dame, Harden, Trae Young, Steph Curry, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, Devin Booker. All clear the record books. Wilt Chamberlain survives the 2020 onslaught. 3-pointers made. This is all 2020, isn't it? Yep. Trae Young had it halfway through the season, so Steph Curry came and took it back. Free throws made. Simmons, Giannis, Jokic, Jerry West, and Wilt are in there. Luka, Jordan, Harden, Adrian Dantley, and Dame. So not all the free throw records fell. Did all the rebounding records fall? Yep, every single one. None of Stockton's assists were touched. Blocks. Anyone come in here? Nope. John Wall's in there with steals. Jimmy Butler's in there with steals. Kawhi, Chris Paul, but Alvin Robertson's record by 5 steals stays alive. Anthony Davis got the most minutes. Still couldn't break Harden's turnover record. Luka, points per game. Field goal percentage, not broken. 3-point percentage, no one came in here. Kyrie got second. Yep, all of these were broken. Assists per game, nothing. Blocks per game, nothing. Steals per game, Chris Paul, Kawhi, Jimmy. Minutes, a lot of the... Nope, Chamberlain, wow. And then everyone probably just played, 82 games. I didn't really do much trading. Fouls, oof. Yeah. Wow. 40-point games. LeBron. Just all 2020. 50-pointers. So LeBron had the most 40s, but Luka had the most 50s. Okay. Triple doubles. Yep, LeBron took that. And then in a game, Ben Simmons got that. LeBron, Kawhi, and Harden were right there. Devontae Graham, Bradley Beal, Kyle Lowry, Steph Curry, Jokic. Dantley stayed alive twice, and with Wilt. And then there's LeBron. Ayton, Jokic, Giannis, Rudy. No 2020s for assists or blocks. Donovan Mitchell with steals. And Steph Curry's in there. Minutes, no. John Wall, turnovers, not a good one to have. Same with Jamal Murray. And then we've not done anything in the playoffs yet, which it is now time to get into. Okay. I'm gonna save my predictions. Just to simulate the round. Trae Young and John Collins are out. D'Angelo Russell, Karl Anthony Towns gone. There's Kevin Love and Drummond gone. Ooh, there goes Lowry and Siakam. Gobert and Mitchell. Hold on now, the Clippers are out? Who did they go? That was Jokic and Jamal Murray are a better duo than Paul George and Kawhi. Vucevic and Aaron Gordon, yeah, that's to be expected. Golden State lost. So Russ and Harden are better than Steph and Clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's get out of this round. LeBron and Anthony Davis swept Russ and Harden. Kyrie and KD are gone. Jokic and Jamal Murray lose to Luka and Porzingis. And the 1 seed 70-win Coach of the Year Brett Brown Sixers, Embiid and Ben Simmons, who dropped a 100-point game, lose to Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. What do we got here? Bam and Jimmy are gone, and Luka and Porzingis are gone. So, wow, it comes down to LeBron versus Giannis. Who would have seen that coming? Giannis takes game 1. Ooh, Giannis and Chris Middleton have a 2-1 lead. 2-2. 3-2. Ooh, comes down to a game 7. Let's just simcast this. Game 7, LeBron and Anthony Davis versus Giannis and Chris Middleton. Okay, Giannis and Chris Middleton take the first, but LeBron and AD come back in the second. Oh, they're keeping it close. Ooh, nope. LeBron and Anthony Davis are starting to run away. LeBron and Anthony Davis take it. Oh, that the second half, Giannis and Chris Middleton just gave up. With LeBron getting Finals MVP, LeBron and Anthony Davis are the best duo in the active NBA. Thank you guys so much for tuning into another video. Appreciate it, as LeBron and Anthony Davis went on to establish themselves as the best duo in the league. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to help me out by hitting that like button, hitting subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.